You can also go on ashleybaker.net, and you can hit the link right there.
Okay, so it's ashleybaker.net, and you've got a link. They hit that, and then it takes them right to the spot.
Correct.
Okay, that's what I did. It was pretty easy. So
that works too.
Yeah. So there's no excuse. You guys, once you hear, I'm going to go ahead and play this song now, so they'll know what we're talking about.
Absolutely, go right ahead.
I'm going to play it first, and then your other 3 songs, I got those earlier, so I got a chance to sort of listen to those a few times and kind of let them sink in some. And I put them in order of how much I like them.
Okay.
And I love them all. It's just that I saved my favorite one for last.
All right, that sounds good to me.
Yeah, so I'm not going to tell you what order they're in or anything. You'll have to figure it out as we go.
All right.
But this is the one that we're talking about. If you like this song, make sure you go to ashleybaker.net and you click on the link and you give Ashley a vote.
Running late at the traffic light when another car comes from out of sight. You don't know why you stop so fast, but you do. While you're busy on the phone, did you leave the stovetop on at home? Turn around because something is bugging you. Got wings every now and then. He lends his helping hand. If you look, you'll see what he has planned. It's nothing too big or small. He's always there watching over us all. So I believe that every time I believe. Got wings. Helping the stranger on the street, one you never thought you would meet. Did you think about the reason why? Been waiting for that interview, scared to death that you would fall right through. Were you shocked to find the boss was that same guy? Got wings every now and then. He lends his helping hand. If you look, you'll see what he has planned. There's nothing too big or small. He's always there watching over us all. So I believe that every time I blink, God wins. Are these little things that don't make sense really just coincidence? Or are they in the plans for me? I guess I'll just have to wait and see. Got wings every now and then. He lends his helping hand. If you look, you'll see what he has planned. There's nothing too big or small. He's always there watching over us all. So I believe that every time I believe. God wings. God wings. God wings.
What a great song. What a great message.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it. Now, if you didn't consider yourself a country music singer, would you be more toward the Christian side of things, or is that just a piece of you that you let come out every once in a while?
Really, that's just a piece of me that comes out every once in a while, and we found inspiration through a book that my mom loves. It's called God Winks, or When God Winks, I should say. And she's friends with the author, so Squire Rushnell, and he gave me permission to use God Winks as the title of my song, and so we just kind of flew off of that. But I do have a special place in my heart for Christian music and worshiping, and I do that with my worship band at church on a weekly basis. So it's definitely something that's near and dear to me.
Well, nice. And a lot of people, I think they pick the Christian genre, which is wonderful. But then you have other artists that I think pick the one that they feel led more toward, but then they still express their views and their opinions on things, and I think it reaches even more people sometimes. So it's kind of cool, I think. And then when you release songs like that, it kind of puts a lump in my throat. And,
thank you. Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I feel like country music definitely is. You hit that that nail on the head, because country music does that a lot. People express how we feel, and we're not afraid to say how we feel or express our views on things. And a lot of times in today's world, people are so scared to talk about things that can be a pressing issue. And why? It's what you believe.
Sure. Now, I've seen your videos and I've listened to your music. How do you want yourself portrayed, or how do you want people to see you, the fans and just regular listeners?
I try to portray myself in a way that, to put it simply, like, I wouldn't want my grandma to be ashamed to watch me.
Sure.
Like, I value myself as a Southern lady, and there's no reason to belittle yourself to achieve something. Mm-hmm. I feel like I can remain a classy woman without having to, and still achieve what I want to do.
Well, I think you do a great job at that, and I was going to give you kudos for that, just because.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, because you can be sexy and not be dirty.
Precisely.
Which you are great at,
Thank
for
you.
sure. And then you can sprinkle in that attitude a little bit, like with the Country Girl song,
mm-hmm.
And then you're still very lovable on top of that. So it's a lot of fun to watch you do your thing and to listen to your music, I think.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I think people that have never heard you before are going to kind of get that. I think by the time we're done with all of this today.
Thank you. I really appreciate you.
Well, that's no problem. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. This could be tough, so you might want to sit down if you're not sitting already.
All right, I'm sitting. I'm ready.
Okay, you may want to take a deep breath. Okay. There was a little wheezing in there. You might want to take a cough drop.
I know, it's kind of hard to breathe. A little raspiness.
You should sing some Janis Joplin while you've got this going on. You could probably nail that. Yeah. So if you could have any superhero power, what would that power be?
Oh, goodness gracious.
It could be tough. It could be a tough one.
So definitely a tough one. I think I would say super speed or something, like going really fast. So I have so many things to do in the day, and I feel like I can't get it all done.
Well, I was going to say, yeah, you seem
just do it a little faster.
You seem like just a crazy multitasker, because you're all over the indie charts. I mean, like everywhere.
I am trying my hardest, let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, I
definitely have a great team behind me, and I couldn't do it without any of them. My dad, my label, they're all amazing, and I just couldn't do it without the support of everybody that's been behind me the whole time.
Well, people can try all day long to get on the charts, but if they don't have the talent to back it up, they're not going to do it. So
exactly.
So that's great for you and for your team.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, because I mean, you might be good, but then you're going to be great if you surround yourself with people that are strong where you're weak at. So that's great that you have a good team like that. And I know your dad; he's got to be proud of you.
Most of the time. Sometimes he's aggravated. But he's very proud. My mom and dad are both extremely proud of me, and I couldn't ask for a better support team.
I may have to get your dad on the show sometime just so I can ask him embarrassing questions.
Oh, gosh. He could probably tell you a few stories.
Right. I bet he could. It'd be fun. It'd be a lot of fun.
Maybe for y'all.
So what kind of response do you get, or do you get any response, really, being on Tokyo Radio? Because I thought that was interesting. Well,
I mean, I don't see a lot of the stuff from Tokyo. I mean, obviously, I haven't been able to visit there yet. So, I mean, so far from what I can see just through the internet and my digital connections with them, so far it seems like I have a good standing over there. Mm-hmm. And I'm very excited about what's going on over there. And apparently they like my music, so I appreciate everyone over there that's been supporting me since the beginning. And I'm ecstatic. I would love to go over there and do a show and or a few shows and work with people over there and see how they really are responding in person. I want to see what their real reactions are to the music. But so far, they seem to really enjoy it.
Wouldn't that be fun? I mean, just
it would be incredible.
Up.
I would love it.
Yeah, just pack up and go to Japan, and then when you get there, just all these people screaming for you.
And my question is, like, I don't even know how they understand me, but, whatever. Hey, I love it.
Well, the thing is,
fun.
Yeah, I think music is universal. If it's a good song, it's a good song.
Precisely.
Yeah, whether you understand it or not. So,
yeah. Hey, if you can dance to it, you can dance to it.
I know Martin's in the chat. He says that you have a great voice.
Thank you so much, Martin.
And he's got a question. He says, do you have a YouTube channel? Because he couldn't find it.
I only have the one video out on YouTube right now. You can look up Cigarette Smoking. And it should just pop up. Cigarette Smoking by Ashley Baker is the only thing that we have out right now. We are looking to do some more videos when we finish the EP. And those will all be comprised into one YouTube channel after that.
Sweet. So you've got a plan.
Absolutely. Always.
Now, if somebody wants to catch you live, how do they go about that? Do you have a schedule anywhere?
We will be releasing tour dates after the new year, hopefully finalized. So you can just keep track on my website, www.ashleybaker.net, or you can keep up with me on Twitter. My Twitter account is abakermusic. And you can also check it out on facebook.com, Ashley Baker 1231.
Okay, so you're everywhere then.
Everywhere. You can't miss me.
Oh, good. Now, so you and me, we're Twitter buddies for life now, right? We're tight.
Absolutely.
Okay. I just want to make sure, because you never know. I just want to make sure I stay in the loop because it makes me feel cool.
You keep up with me, I'll keep up with you.
I don't know if I can keep up with you. That's the problem. But I will tweet you.
Absolutely, anytime.
I will do that for sure. Now, I want to play, because we're going to run out of time before we know it, because we're almost halfway through.
I know.
I know, it goes way too fast. It really does.
Oh, yes.
Now, we were talking about cigarette smoking just a second ago, and that's the first song I'm going to play. It's not because I don't like it. It's just not, I don't like it as much as the other ones, but it's a great song.
Okay.
So where'd the inspiration for this one come from?
Well, I didn't write this song, but when I received it, I had just gotten out of a relationship that it was exactly as the song said it was, and it just made me laugh, and I was like, you know what? It's perfect timing, and the best songs come with when you have the emotional side set to it. Mm-hmm. And so I felt like it was a good time to do something like that, the place I was in, and so I did it, and so far, we've gotten an amazing response from it, and so this is Cigarette Smoking, I guess.
All right, Cigarette Smoking, Ashley Baker on the Chris Top program.